So we're going to review properties of exponents. This is a lot of fun, but we have to remember some basic facts. A to the 0th power is 1. That's true for any a, except for a equals 0. 0 to the 0th power is poorly defined. But other than 0, any number that you exponentiate to the 0th power is 1. 3 to the 0th power, it's 1. Negative square root of 2 to the 0th power, it's 1. So what does negative exponentiation mean? Well, here we have a to the negative n equals 1 divided by a to the n. So you see the sign changed here, but we moved it to the denominator of a fraction over 1. So it really means take the reciprocal. So 5 to the negative third power is 1 divided by 5 to the third power, which would be 1 divided by 125, which is a small number. Now, this shows us that we need to carry the negative sign if we have a negative sign in the base. It's also interesting, if I have a to the negative m divided by b to the negative n, if I take the reciprocal of these two, it takes away the minus sign. And that's entirely related to this property. And if we have a fraction, a over b, all to the negative n, if we take the reciprocal, it becomes b over a, all to the positive n. That's an important property. Okay, properties of exponents. Now, don't fret, they're on the wall. And you already know these. So, if I have the same base, a, and I'm exponentiating, and I'm taking the product of these two things, I end up adding the exponents. So 2 to the 3rd power times 2 to the 4th power is 2 to the 7th power. If I exponentiate a number that's already been exponentiated, I take the product. So 2 cubed all to the 4th power is 2 to the 12th power. Exponentiation distributes over multiplication. So ab all to the n is a to the n times b to the n. For instance, we had 20 all cubed. That would be the same as 2 times 10 all cubed, which is 2 cubed times 10 cubed, which would be 8,000. Okay, exponentiation also distributes over division. So 2/5 all to the 3rd is 2 to the 3rd divided by 5 to the 3rd. This one's great. A to the m over a to the n, it equals a to the m minus n. Now they have to have the same base. So 2 to the 5th divided by 2 to the 3rd, well, it's 2 to the 5 minus 3, which is 2 squared. Now we can put this whole thing in the denominator if we switch the sign. This one's probably the least useful, and it's actually a combination of two of the prior properties. So focus on this one. Okay, you should be able to do the properties of exponents worksheet. You'll have to use many of the properties for each problem. But it's a lot of fun when you learn these properties of exponents.